Hi guys, PD here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to another new video. I've been playing a lot of UEVR in my spare time. I played a couple of games last night. They were so good, I decided to make this into a new series. So this is the start of a brand new series where I get to show you some of the must-play games with the UEVR mod. We're starting out with a game called Scorn. It's on Steam. At the start of this video, I'm going to go through my settings. I'm going to show you the whole process of what I do to get the games looking nice, running nice on my PC. Also, if I need to, how I use profiles for the games. For this game, I was really quite surprised. There's no profile. I did not need one. It just worked. The camera's in the right position of my main character. The 3D in this game, the stunning artwork, the set pieces, the locations, it was phenomenal. UEVR is now working. I'm going through the default steps of setting up my standing height and my standing origin, recenter view. These are the first three things I do when I load in a new game. At this point in the video, I'm just messing around with the settings. I want the game to be running nice, and I also want it to look really nice. I tend to turn things off like motion blur. This is also a default install of the game, and all the settings are on high by default. I decide to leave the settings alone for the quality. I've played this game before with Reshade. I'm going to start a brand new game. So what is Scorn? Scorn is a sci-fi adventure game. You're exploring this amazing alien world. The graphics are fantastic. This game in 3D, it feels like something out of the Alien universe. These initial cutscenes are stunning, and it's really hard to come across in this video the 3D effect. These look like my real hands. In a lot of these videos, because I'm not talking, it's late at night, I'm playing the game in my spare time, I'm just having some fun. You will see me putting my thumbs up to the camera just to let you know how good it is. For this game, I'm using the Quest 3 motion controllers. Okay, so here I came across my first issue. My right thumbstick was moving the camera up and down, which I don't like. So I go into the menu, I select the camera, and I click the enabled decoupled pitch. That's now aligned my camera to the horizon, so my thumbsticks no longer turn the camera up and down. I'm having to rely on my headset, just like a normal VR game, to look around. So if you jump into a game with UEVR and the right camera is moving the camera up and down, it doesn't feel right, then go into the options and change that setting. Because this injection just works, my camera's in the right spot. I can look down at my body. My body's in 3D and it feels like there's a real body below me. Again, that's something you just can't contemplate playing this game flat. You need to be in VR to appreciate having a full-fledged body below you. I've not played the game for a long while. I'm just trying to figure out how to open the doors and everything. I'm now going to go and explore this amazing world. Now look at this art style. This feels like I'm in an aliens film. This whole world feels totally alien in more ways than one. I believe these developers have made this game in a 3D engine, and in their minds they are playing this game in their heads, and they are imagining this game in 3D. Well, they no longer have to imagine. This mod is going to allow them to see their own game in a VR environment, and it is stunning. I live for this type of experience. These are the types of VR games I wanted right from the start. I was hoping by now these are the types of VR games we would be getting by default, and not having to rely on a mod to make it happen. I want the developers to live and breathe in this world with this mod, and I want developers to give us a true, proper VR mode. This mod is going to lead the way to that possibility. You might see me being slow, methodical, having a drink every now and then. I'm taking it all in. These are the types of games I really want to finish. It's really hard for me these days to actually finish a game, any game, flat game, VR game, modded game, you name it. Because I try to make a video every day, I struggle to finish these games, and these are the types of games I really want to finish. At this moment in time, I'm in my element. There are some weapons later on in the game that you pick up, but these weapons are only in 3DoF. I've not messed around with no profiles. There might be some profiles that turn the weapons into 6DoF, where you can move your hand around with the controllers to aim and shoot. I'm quite happy to play the game as it is, no profiles, just the default UEVR injection and using the 3DoF controls. All the cutscenes are in 3D, they look amazing, you get to see detail you never normally see. So all the veins on my hands are standing out. When I approach this device here, normally you get a pop-up. You have to hold down the A button to activate it. I did not see the pop-up button. Throughout my gameplay, I realised that you have to move the right thumbstick slightly up and down. It's as if he's moving his hand towards an object, and you need to get the hand in the right spot for the activation button to appear. So at the start of the video, you'll see me trying to activate things and it's not working. There you go, look, I just saw the activation icon. Now, if you're playing this game, you don't see that icon up first. Move the right thumbstick slowly up and down and move your character back and forward a little bit until you see the white dot to say that you can press the A button to activate that certain item. And here, look, there's a hole in the world, and because this is all in 6DoF, I can physically look through the hole at the world behind. This game has got some really cool puzzles, and these puzzles can be quite challenging. I know there's a puzzle coming up that a lot of people get to. They find it too hard and they stop playing the game. Which is a shame, because the game really opens up to something totally incredible. The first time you play the game, you're going to be working out what all the contraptions do. You're also going to be trying to figure out what's happening in the world, the lore, the story, that sort of thing. Normally anything that's white or highlighted is something that you can use in the game. Some of these items have got like different states. You can use your left thumbstick to move the direction. This machine is going to give me a top-down view of the world. It's really cool when that thing goes into your face. You are going to notice an issue with the fog layer here. You can definitely see a divide in the fog layer. But it's only for this section of the game, and it's not going to spoil the rest of your enjoyment. There is like a rail system below me. This machine is going to allow me to turn the tracks. So here we have another puzzle. I need to work out how to open the big doors. I did hear that this game runs really nice on a 3080 as well. That's the card I'm using. Just take it all in, guys, and imagine being here for real. Imagine this world being all around you. I'm starting to familiarise myself again with all the machines, what they do, how they work. Now this is a lift, and again, like I said earlier, the icon to activate the lift does not show up straight away. I have to mess around with my right thumbstick, move it up and down, and I have to move my body forward and backwards until the icon appears. I never tried the gamepad, but this might just work perfectly with the gamepad. If you are playing the game with the motion controllers, just persevere with these items or try using a gamepad. You have to look at the whole starting area of this game like a giant puzzle. This is the first major puzzle that's really hard. A lot of people get to this and they stop playing the game. I'm going to admit it took me 30 minutes to solve the puzzle last night. Basically, in the distance, look, there's like these eggs. This is like an egg chamber. So the eggs with the lights on them, those are the ones you need. So you have to figure out how to get those eggs into the right position to complete this puzzle. The first egg is really easy to get. You have to move around all these eggs. Now some of them are stuck together. You've got like single eggs, and then you've got like two eggs together. I'm going to leave this as real time so that you can see how I get the first egg into the right position. The eggs will only move in certain directions. You can only move the eggs into an adjacent free spot as well. Don't forget, this is the easy one. The second egg is the hardest one to do. We have the first egg in place. That one got broke. So now we need to get the second egg. It takes me about 30 minutes to do. I'm going to edit my video now so that you get to see the end result. Yay, we did it! Now the fun starts. I've just lowered the egg down to the floor below me. Now I need to go and find the lift. But this place is so huge, it's very easy to get lost. And it's very easy to take in all the sights, the level design. You can see just how big this place is. I'm just wandering around. Another dead end. You do need a special tool or special weapon to open those doors. And we're still going round. Trying to find the lift. Back on the lift. And again I'm trying to find the sweet spot. We are now trying to solve the second part of the puzzle. And I'm looking for the egg. I can see it. I can't wait to see this guy up close and personal in 3D. He looks amazing. Because the eyes are in 3D, the lights and everything on the eyes made him look so much more real. And the poor soul kept reaching out to me with his hands. Now we know what happens to Neo in the Matrix when he doesn't escape. That looked painful. You can see all the blood dripping. I just realised there's a junction in the tracks, so I need to figure out which way we're going. That looks like a dead end. Okay, there's the scoop. So I know we need to go this way. I'm going to head back to the device in the middle, use those controls and change the tracks. I'm just getting my bearings. And you can see the tracks highlighted, look. You hold down the B button on the left controller to exit. I would be really interested to hear from people if they play this game on a lower graphics card. Don't forget, this is running on high settings on a 3080 Ti. So this game is probably going to be playable on something like a 2070 on low settings. I do know for a fact that this game looks amazing on low settings when I tried it with reshade. I'm sorry, mate. That's gruesome. Look at the blood everywhere. I feel so bad now. But we need the arm. I need the arm to solve the next piece of the puzzle. You can't really see it in the video, but all the floors like pulsating. It's like a heaving mass. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Puzzle solved. Going up. Lots of dead aliens here. The eyes make it all look realistic and more lifelike. Again, we need a tool for this to work. Now we're heading on to the next puzzle to solve. And again, you have to take this whole area as one giant puzzle. If I do think about it, these puzzles are really unique. We just opened a new area we can explore. And these sets look amazing. I actually played this game until my Quest 3 died. Now we get a taste of our first weapon. I can hold down my left grip and then use the right thumbstick to aim the weapon. Now I do try to go into the UEVR menu to make this into a 6DoF weapon. I fail. So if I want to play this game in 6DoF, I'm going to have to wait for a profile. So now we have the right tool for the job. I'm being attacked. So the crosshairs on the screen that you can see do not match what I can see in the headset. The crosshairs for me in the headset are perfect. You're only seeing the crosshair from the perspective of the right eye. Every now and then you're going to see me lift my headset. I'm just checking that the recording on my monitor is nice. Two down, one to go. You have to admit these puzzles are really cool and unique. Pop goes the alien. This upcoming cutscene looks amazing. Just like the Matrix, we popped out of our little pod. And I love this sequence coming up. That was so cool. It looks so real. Those are the pods that we just escaped from. Very similar to the Matrix. So we seem to be outside on this alien planet, and round about now I was getting notifications that my Quest 3 needed charging. There was also like a double image with some of the shadows, so I decided to go into the rendering method and change my rendering to synchronized sequential. I found I only need to do this for this section of the game. As soon as we get back inside again, I turn my rendering back to native stereo. Again, this world looked incredible with its scope and scale. If somebody did not know what VR was, and you put them in this headset and they wake up in this game, it would be outstanding for them. They would be shocked, blown away, their brains would be scrambled, just like the time I woke up on the moon in a VR headset. I was playing Elite Dangerous. I was in a moon buggy on one of the moons and I fell asleep with my headset. I woke up 30 minutes later and my brain was like, what the F? It really freaked out. I thought I was on the moon for real. That's the beauty and the power of VR. It tricks your mind. It puts your mind back into its primitive state. I can only assume these are like shelters. If some of the video comes across as being a bit choppy, I have to tell you, in the headset, it was perfect. Super smooth, no issues at all. Now this does remind me of a scene out of Aliens, look. These big giant holes in this monument here. I did try to find a way to get in, but then I realised it's just for show. And again, on this flat screen, you can't get a sense of scale of how big these buildings were. As I'm editing this video, I just want to jump back in, play the game. I am looking for any clues that might be an entrance. Towards the end of the video, you'll see my what the F expression. No spoilers. You'll have to wait. Yes, this game does have a shooting element. I do believe you pick up an item for your weapon later in the game that lets you shoot out projectiles. So something cool really happens just before my headset dies. I love these narrow corridors in VR, they look so cool. So foreboding, claustrophobic. What the F is that? Look at my face. Look at my reaction. I pull back. That's my primitive brain. There's some sort of creature roaming around in here. And it's really hard to make out on a flat screen. In 3D, in VR, that creature has got depth, form, I can see its shape, I know how big it is, I know how fat it is. I'm going to leave it there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. Be sure to hit my little bell. My quest has died. I'm so disappointed. It's time for bed anyway. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.